Do you remember when there were vaccine mandates where everybody in the world had to buy or were bought by the government would buy for them these vaccines to vaccinate them, and it was mandated, and then the other cheaper or free solutions or helps like hydroxychloroquine and ivermectin were suppressed. Somebody's benefiting greatly by wars and by the racism industry, as Dr. Ben Carson put it to me. He's like, they want to keep the problems alive because then you can make billions of dollars of profit off of trying to solve the problems or by fueling the countries with the weapons. Do any of you have Putin or Zelensky's cell phone number? Could you call them? Or how about the people who are actually making the weapons? You see, all that money we give to Ukraine and other places doesn't go just toward weapons, but to the companies that make the weapons and the people who manage all of the logistics of these things, and they themselves profit tons off of it. And you think that sounds evil. Well, do we do the same thing at a personal level? I mean, do we turn a blind eye at some of the moral evil that we're actually supporting when we invest our money into mutual funds, or we do business with stores and companies that actually give us what we're looking for in terms of maybe a great return on our investment through BlackRock or through State Street, or we shop at stores that actually take their profits, which come from us, and invest it into things like radical gender ideology and the undermining of American education for children, investing in all kinds of crazy things that you are against. Well, sometimes we say, well, I'm going to get the Disney stock anyway because I get a good return on my portfolio. Or I'm going to get their coffee because it really just tastes better. And I'm just going to sort of ignore what they're doing with the money. But I'm financially strengthening them. So I know that there's no perfect company. There's no perfect fund. And we need to use wisdom and be reasonable. But while I can't affect things on a global scale, you and I can be wise in the choices that we make to have our finances align with our values. So I think the moral of this story for me is follow the money. Follow the money and you find out why many of these problems never seem to get resolved. And where am I participating? By financially strengthening companies that are doing evil, even if unintentionally, because I'm receiving some kind of benefit. If you want to take a first step toward aligning your finances with your values, you got to check out America's Christian Credit Union. I have, and it's wonderful to know that your money is not being used to fund gay pride parades and transgender surgery for minors and undermine American education, but rather it's supporting Christian pregnancy centers. It is funding adoption loans for families, and it's furthering Christian education, making it more accessible and affordable for people. You got to check out America's Christian Credit Union. Just go to americaschristiancu.com/Kirk and open an account. When you do, using that promo code, they will give you a $200 deposit into your account and donate a box of diapers to a local Christian pregnancy center. Check out americaschristiancu.com/Kirk and align your finances with your faith.